Sri Lanka published the Anti-Terrorism Bill on the 22nd of March, stating that it was to address the shortcomings in the existing Prevention of Terrorism Act. However, several provisions in the new bill have drawn widespread criticism. Sri Lanka's Justice Minister President's Counsel Dr. Vijayadasa Rajapaksa said the anti-terrorism bill was scheduled to be tabled in Parliament on the 4th of April. However, considering the requests put forward by multiple factions, the tabling of the bill was delayed. Minister Rajapaksa said that a request made to include the anti-terrorism bill to the Parliament agenda for the 25th of April so that it can be tabled in the House. Sri Lanka's Justice Minister President's Counsel Dr. Vijayadasa Rajapaksa said the proposed anti-corruption bill will be tabled in Parliament during the first week of May 2023. What will be the next course of action of the opposing parties to the new anti-terrorism bill, which is about to be submitted to the Parliament on the 25th, despite opposition of civil activists, professionals, journalists and many other parties? The opposition political parties emphasize that if the anti-terrorism bill is presented to the Parliament, ignoring public opposition, legal action will be taken against the bill.
They are trying to incite fear among the people, claiming that the anti-terrorism bill will be moved on the 25th of April. This bill was moved in haste and concealed because the people oppose it. It was pulled back, citing fresh amendments. However, we are told that the bill will be presented in its original form. We will defeat this in the streets and in court. Ranil Wickremesinghe will not be allowed to do as he pleases.
The United National Party said that those who want to engage in acts of terror are those who are against the anti-terrorism bill.
The Prevention of Terrorism Act is already in effect. Anyone who properly studies the PTA and the ATA will not be against it. Those who wish to engage in acts of terror in the future are against the Anti-Terrorism Act. The power of detention, which was with the politician, has been transferred to a government officer and the court. A DIG has the power to place his signature on the order. Comments can be made in Parliament, the court and at the committee stage. If a public representative goes with the trend when the public say to oppose it and protest against it, then he or she is not suitable for that post.
The Sri Lanka Podujana Peramuna announced on Tuesday that the anti-terrorism bill that even lacks the confidence of the Justice Minister should be reviewed by a committee of experts.
If the bill defines every single act of dissent as terrorism, that bill is not one that is suitable for a democratic society. Based on the views expressed in the media, it appears that the Justice Minister, who is moving the bill also, is not confident about the said piece of legislation. A request was made from the President to review the bill and appoint a committee of experts to study the matter and introduce a bill that does not violate the principles of democracy.
The Samagi Jana Balawegaya said it would make the necessary interventions against the anti-terrorism bill inside and outside of Parliament.
Why is an anti-terrorism bill being introduced when there is no terrorism in the country? This government is trying to move to a position where they will be able to control all political parties, trade unions and authorities. We oppose the attempts being made by this government to curtail the people's democratic rights. We will take necessary measures inside and outside of Parliament.
The Freedom People's Alliance said it would form a new force to counter the anti-terrorism bill.
We need to take political leadership on this. All opposition forces must join together to defeat this bill without any conditions. This bill should be termed as the Terrorism Bill and not the Anti-Terrorism Bill. This bill enforces state terrorism.
ත්‍රස්තවාදී පනත කියලා. ත්‍රස්තවාදී රාජ්‍ය ත්‍රස්තවාදයේ බලාත්මක කරන පනත